Good morning. It's a bright Monday morning. So excited to have you with me this morning. Let's open up with our pledge. I am smart. I am gifted. I am a learner. I am a scholar. I am preparing now for my future. I am the main ingredient in my success. Every lesson won't be easy. Every concept won't be learned the first time. I may get frustrated, but I won't give up and I won't quit. I will try. I will strive. I will thrive. I will achieve. I will succeed. For I am an example of excellence. Clap one time. All right. Let's just look quickly at some stuff. Um, First of all, let's look at who watched our video from from Wednesday. So currently only 15 people have watched Wednesday's video. This means that you have not learned the lessons needed to complete the work. But let's see. Based on my classwork, it looks like 44 people have turned it in, even though you didn't watch the video. So I don't know. But can't worry about that. Let's go ahead and go over the assignment. All right, so here is your assignment. The first thing was to convert 3.9 centimeters to millimeters. All right, and remember, I included this conversion chart. So we know that if we're going from centimeters to millimeters, we're going in this direction, we're going to multiply by 10. So if we have 3.9, if we have 3.9 and we're dividing it, multiplying it times 10, that means we're going to move the decimal one place over to the right, and this is going to become 39. Good job. All right. 10 decimeters to meters. Decimeters to meters. All right. So we're going from decimeter to meter this way, which means we're going to divide by 10. So we have 10 decimeters divided by 10 equals 1. You should have got a 1 for this. All right, good job. We're going 8.6 kilometers equals how many hectometers? All right, so let's go to our chart. We're going from kilometer to hectometer. Kilometer to hectometer, which means we're going this direction, which means we're going to multiply by 10. So if we go 8.6 times 10, it means we're multiplying or moving the decimal one place over equals 86. Great job. All right, 30 decimeters to meters. So we're going from decimeter to meter, which means this direction we're dividing by 10. So we're going 30 divided by 10 equals 3. Should have gotten 3 for that answer. All right, 90 decimeters to meters. 90 decimeters to meters, same thing. We're dividing by 10 equals 9. Should have gotten a 9. 4 hectometers equals how many decimeters? Let's go to our chart. 4 hectometers equals how many decimeters? So we're multiplying by multiples of 10. So that's 10, 100, 1,000. So we're multiplying by 1,000. Every place you go over is one decimal place or multiples of 10. 1, 2, 3, 10 times 10 to the third power equals 1,000. So we have 4 times 1,000 equals 4,000. Good job. All right. 170 decimeters equals how many decameters? 170 decimeters equals how many decameters? Conversion chart. 170 decimeters equals how many decameters? We're going this way, which means we're going to divide by multiples of 10. So that's 10, 100. So we're going to take that 170 and divide it by 100. Or we're moving the decimal place 2 places over to the right, which makes that 1.7. Great job. Here's the last one. 51 millimeters equals how many centimeters? 51 millimeters. Millimeters to centimeters, we're going this direction, which means we're dividing by 10. So we have 51 divided by 10. We're moving the decimal place 1 place over to the left equals 5.1. Man, awesome job. Awesome job. Take a second, make sure you have these answers down. You can pause the video right now. All right. So as I delete these, today we're going to look at standard units. Real briefly, standard units. Standard units, instead of using meters, standard units use inches, feet, yards, and miles, where metric units use millimeter, centimeter, meter, and kilometer. These are metric units, but for the standard units, they use inches. So we're going to look right now at our conversion table, customary or standard units. So 1 foot equals 12 inches, 1 yard equals 3 feet, 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. All right. So let's look at our whiteboard. Look at our whiteboard. So 1 foot equals 12 inches. 1 yard equals 3 feet. 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. All right, so you say, well, how do you convert these? Well, you remember these measurements. So for instance, if 1 yard equals 3 feet and 1 foot equals 12 inches, then 1 yard equals 3 times 12 equals 36 inches. Now there's really, and let me clear this, because what we need to remember based on our conversion table is we need to remember that when we're converting, that we remember these things, because these are the standard units of conversion for length. So we need to always remember that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, and 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. So again, the same rules apply. Let's go back to our whiteboard. The same rules apply when you're going from smaller to larger. You divide. When you're going from larger to smaller, you multiply. All right, you got to remember that. All right, so we're going to practice this just a little with a couple of problems. You ready? So let's view our board and let's look at some problems. So Cindy jumped 2 yards, 1 foot, and 3 inches. So let's change her to inches. Cindy was 2 yards, 1 foot, 3 inches. Right? So Cindy was 2 yards, 1 foot, 3 inches. And what do we remember? 12 inches equals 1 foot. 3 feet equals 1 yard. All right, so let's convert her total distance to inches. So we know we have 3 inches, but we also have 1 foot. How many inches are in a foot? 12. So then we have 12 inches. All right, and we also have 2 yards. 2 yards is equal to how many feet? Well, if 3 feet are in 1 yard, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, then 2 times 3 is equal to 6 feet. But that doesn't help us because we need to know how many inches. So if 1 foot is equal to 12 inches, then 6 feet is equal to 12 times 6, which is equal to 72 inches. So let's add it all together. Now we have 72 plus 12 plus 3, which equals what? 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. So Cindy jumped a total of 87 inches. We need to remember that. Cindy jumped 87 inches. All right, let's try another one. Tyrette, 7 feet 2 inches. 7 feet 2 inches. All right. So Cindy is 87 inches. We'll put it up here. Cindy, 87 inches. All right. Tyrette is 7 feet what? Did we say 2 inches? 2 inches. 7 feet 2 inches. All right, let's change Tyrette to inches. So we know we have 2 inches, but we also have 7 feet. Now we know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. So if we multiply to figure out how much 7 feet is, so 7 feet equals how many inches? We're going from larger to smaller, so we're going to multiply. 7 times 12. 7 times 12 is what? 84. All right, so now we're going to add 84 plus 2 equals what? 86. So Tyrette is 86 inches. So Cindy is 87. Tyrette is 86. Man, y'all are doing an amazing job. All right, let's see who's next. Nina is 2 yards, 1 foot, 1 inch. 2 yards, 1 foot, 1 inch. All right, so let's see who we have so far. We have Cindy, 87, Tyrette, 86. Then we have Nina, 2 yards, 1 foot, 1 inch. Is that what we saw? Let's double check it. 1 foot, 1 inch. 1 foot, 1 inch. All right, so we know she has 1 inch. We know that 1 foot is equal to how many inches? 12. 12 inches. And we know what? 2 yards is equal to how many feet? Well, we got to remember 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So if 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, remember we're going from larger to smaller, so we're going to multiply 2 times 3 equals 6 feet, right? So that's good, but how many inches are in 6 feet? Well, we know that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So we're going from larger to smaller. So 6 times 12 equals 72. So 72 inches plus 12 inches plus 1 inch. All right, so let's see if we can figure that out. 2 plus 1 plus 2 is 5. 1 plus 7 is 8. So Nina is 85 inches. Wow. So Cindy is 87. Tyrette is 86. Nina is 85. But don't we have somebody else? We have Monique. Monique is 7 feet 4 inches. Woo! So let's see. So we have Cindy, 87, Tyrette, 86, Nina, 85. Then we have Monique. Monique jumped 7 feet 4 inches. All right. So let's figure that out in inches. So it's 4 inches. Then we have 7 feet. 7 feet is how many inches? Well, we know 1 foot equals 12 inches, right? And we know that we're moving from larger to smaller, so we're going to multiply. 7 times 12 equals 84. 84 inches plus 4 inches equals 88. So Monique equals 88. Woo, that's good. All right, let's see if we can answer some of these questions now. Put the students in order from longest to smallest jump. All right, we just did that. Monique is 88, Cindy is 87, Tyrette is 85, 86, Nina is 85. So it would go Monique, Cindy, Tyrette, Nina. What's the difference between the longest and the shortest jump? Well, Monique has the longest jump of 88, and Nina has the shortest jump of 85. So let's do the math. 88 minus 85 equals what? 3 feet. Sorry, 3 inches. Drew jumped farther than all 4 students, but less than 7 feet 7 inches. How far could Drew have jumped? Ooh, that's a good one. So he jumped farther than all 4 students, but less than 7 feet 7 inches. All right, so he jumped farther than all 4, which means he jumped farther than 87, but he jumped less than 7 feet 7 inches. All right, so we know that 7 feet is equal to 84 inches. How do we know that? Because we know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. And since we're moving from larger to smaller, 7 times 12 equals 84. So we know that 84 plus 7 equals 91 inches. So Drew had to jump somewhere less than 91 he had to jump less than 91 but greater than 87. What numbers could that be? 90, 89, 88. Great job. Man, y'all are fantastic. Fantastic. All right. So it seems like y'all have a good grasp on what we're doing. So let's see what we have for today. Today's homework is also track and field. And look at what it says. It says, in order to prepare for next month's track and field day, students ran 4 days last week. This table shows the distance each person ran during the 4 days. So, woo! So you have 4 people: Tomas, Jackie, Joseph, and Mayi. Mayi. All right. Now, these are each in metric units. So you need to figure out how far did each person run each day, which means you're going to have to add them up, but you're going to have to make sure they're the same metric unit. So you may want to change them from kilometer to meter or from meter to kilometer. Keep them the same, and that's how you compare. Which runner ran the longest? How long was that run? Which runner ran the shortest in one day? How long was that run? Who ran the longest in one day? So how far did each person run the 4 days? So you're going to have to add them up. And then the next one, who ran the longest in one day? You're going to have to figure out which one's the longest. Who ran the shortest in one day? And how long was that run? 3 questions, but a lot of little work inside of each one. So this one, you're going to be using your chart, because I'm going to include the chart. So you can know how to move from kilometer to meter. Remember, if you're deciding to go from kilometer to meter, you're going to be multiplying by 10 for each one. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to be multiplying the numbers that are kilometers by 1,000 to equal the number of meters. If you decide to go from meter to kilometer, you're going to be dividing, because you're going from smaller to larger, by 1,000. You choose. It's your choice. But remember, you must answer the question completely. All right? That's it. Man, real short lesson. Next Wednesday, we begin going back to dividing fractions. That's what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. But until then, get this assignment done. And I look forward, if you have questions, to seeing you during our virtual office hours. All right? See you in just a little while. Have a great day.